So this shit real more like this shit really get me in my feelings when I talk about it, bro. Because I feel like if this shit never happened, I would be ranked right now. No cap, no doubt about it. I'll be ranked right now. Ooh-wee, man. Fuck you. Man, what's happening with y'all, man? We weighing this motherfucking thing, you feel me? Before I get started with this motherfucking story time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you realize how I said that shit? Because I got people like texting me saying like, oh, you say you know what I'm saying too much, or you say you feel me too much. Hey, look, man. Eat my shit, nigga. Eat my motherfucking shit, nigga. Say, nah, I'm playing with y'all, bro. I say what I say, and I'm gonna say how I'm gonna say it, nigga. Say I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Say I'm gonna say it. But all that being said, all jokes aside, I want to thank all the motherfuckers who've been supporting me. I want to continue to thank the people who gonna support me. And just shout out to the niggas who supporting, like, regardless, bro. Like, the niggas that just show love when it's not, like, when it's, like, wanted but not needed, you feel me? Just show love because they kind-hearted. I fuck with them niggas, you feel me? They real niggas. Hey, look. Too much talking, man. Let's get into this motherfucking story time. You heard? Look. Whew. Hey, look. It's really hard to tell this story because I came a long way from this shit. I used to fucking reminisce on this shit every fucking day, bro. What it would have been, how it would have been. But look, man, I have a future after this, okay? So if y'all want to hear about the future after this, comment down below. Without further ado, let's hop in this bitch. Woo-wee! Zooey mama, bitch. This story takes place in 7th grade. 7th grade is when I first started taking basketball seriously. 7th grade is when I first joined my first school team. When I started really putting things in motion for my future type shit, you feel me? So yeah, I never really was a fucking basketball fan. I didn't really like to play basketball. I was ass at that shit. I was buns, man. Like I was garbage, man. Like I was horrible, man. Like I was horrible. But look, I started playing 7th grade. Like 6th grade, that's when I started to like basketball a little bit. I started to like it. I started to watch basketball. So let me tell y'all a cool little story before, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all a cool little story. I was always like one of the tallest in my class, always like a big nigga. But everyone would say, yo, why don't you play basketball, stupid bitch? Why don't you play basketball, bitch? I'm like, I don't like the sport, you feel me? I used to like football, soccer, all types of shit. But man, basketball just wasn't one of them. Missing layups and shit, nigga. I was big for nothing, basically. But then one day I come home from school, you feel me? I come home from school, I turn on the TV. I'm channel searching, nigga. I'm channel surfing. I'm looking for SpongeBob. I'm looking for Danny Phantom. I'm looking for all types of shit. Nigga, I come across NBA TV. So I look at the channel, and I see a nigga named Chris Paul. P-A-U-L. Mind you, my last name is P-A-U-L. I hear the announcer, Chris Paul with the pass. Chris Paul with the shot. Chris Paul makes a 3. I keep hearing his name. I'm like, who this nigga? You feel me? I'm like, who this nigga? He got my last name. Is we related? Is this my lost uncle or some shit? Hey, you know me, I'm a little nigga. I start searching up, you feel me? I start searching my fucking family tree, my history, my this, my that. Nigga, I'm searching everything, trying to see if we related. Long story short, my nigga, we's not related. Hey, look, I was devastated, you feel me? I was devastated. I seen that shit, I was like, damn, I wish we was related. You feel me? Because if we was related, nigga, I'm texting this nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to get this nigga attention. But hey, look, we not related. But look, after that day, I fell in love with basketball. I was telling niggas that was my uncle. I didn't give a fuck, nigga. I was a young capper. Nigga, I was a young capper. I was telling niggas, Chris Paul, my uncle. Chris Paul, my uncle. My mom's brother-in-law. So I was saying that shit. I kept saying that shit all the fucking time, boy. I said my mom's brother-in-law, nigga. I met my dad's brother. I was telling niggas that shit all the fucking time. I was saying that's my uncle. Niggas was telling me, Lil Reed, why you capping? Why you capping? I'm telling these niggas, man, I'm not capping. You feel me? Some niggas actually believe that shit. Some niggas wasn't long for it. But hey, look, I still stuck by that story. Hey, Chris Paul really the reason why I really fell in love with basketball, just for the simple fact that he had my last name. So, fast forward from there, I start training the whole 6th grade summer. Start training, start playing AAU. That's why I joined my first AAU team. I was ass. I ain't gonna lie, I was ass. But look, prior to me joining AAU, I was just practicing on the carpet in my old apartment. Practicing on the carpet, nigga. I'm dribbling through my legs, trying to do all types of shit. The spider, nigga. I'm trying to do all types of shit. Mind you, this is with a stolen ball from Walmart. Hey, man, I don't give a... I was broke, nigga. I stole that bitch from Walmart. Hey, I'm over here doing a spider, all types of shit. I straight searched up YouTube tutorials, how to dribble, nigga. I didn't give a fuck. And so I tried out for the motherfucking AU team. I made that bitch. I was ass, though, you feel me? Hey, I trained that whole summer, though. I was playing with them the whole summer. Shout out to Coach Levi, man. That's my guy. He gave me opportunity. I was starting a couple niggas on that team I'm still cool with to this day, you feel me? But yeah, after that summer, man, I had my confidence level was sky fucking high, boy. My confidence level was sky high. A nigga like, man, I'm gonna take this shit serious. So 7th grade come around, I try out for the school team. I make that bitch. Hey, I was still ass, but I was, yeah, you feel, I was ass, but I was, you feel me? So look, I had enough talent to make the team. I made the team, mind you, this is 7th grade. Right now I'm like 6'5", 6'4". I'm like I grew, so I'm basically 6'5". But 7th grade I was like 5'10", man. I was like 5'10", 5'11". I'm a little nigga, mind you. The school I went to, we was going up against fucking ranked niggas. Search up Justin Lewis, he going to Marquette. Search up Jordan Tolles, he going to LSU. All these niggas we going up against, you feel me? These niggas, we like ranked players. We playing up against all these niggas. So I'm a young nigga, I'm a little, mind you, up chubby and shit. I'm a young fat nigga, hooping against these ranked niggas and shit. I thought it was my time. You feel me? I wanted the spotlight. You feel me? I'm a young nigga. I want the spotlight. So I started a few games. Coach gave me a few opportunities. I was still ass, but I was hanging in there. You feel me? I was swimming with the sharks. 8th grade come around, man. Here's where the story get real crazy. So 7th grade summer, training crazy, bro. I went from ass to decent. I went from ass to decent to really good. And then like the whole summer I was going to the rec. You feel me? I was still playing AAU, but I was going to the rec now. And so it was this nigga who told me, he came up to me, he's like, I think you got potential. I think I see a bright future in you. You feel me? He came up to me. I told that nigga, I'm like, for real? He started telling me about his background. He started telling me how he got a nigga D1 scholarships, like Maryland type shit. Like he told me he committed to Maryland. So I'm like, for real? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's my time. So we keep going to the rec every week. We training. The nigga giving me tips and pointers and shit. So the nigga started plugging me, you feel me? He started getting me in contact with schools that I never even knew about, like private schools type shit. He started getting me in contact with them niggas, and they was watching my film, they was watching how I play. They told me they wanted me on their team type shit. But I don't know, it's a long story short, it's too much. I don't want to go into detail too much. But yeah, so 8th grade come around. Let me tell you, alright? He came to my first game. I had a first fucking game, alright? So the first game, we going up against this nice ass school. I don't know if they was ranked, but this nice ass school. Mind you, it's 8th grade, I'm like 6 foot at the time. It's a nigga like 6'8". I'm guarding him. I'm holding my own. I'm bullying this nigga. I had 3 blocks on this bitch. I had 3 blocks on him. The nigga had like 2 rebounds over me, bro. We was hanging in with them, but the coach subbed me out and then we lost. But let me not make it seem like I was the only reason why we was winning. All right, my teammates was contributing. My teammates was doing their thing. You feel me? I had a couple niggas that was dropping buckets. You feel me? They was dropping straight buckets. But I was holding my own. I dropped 20 against that bitch ass tree ass nigga. You feel me? 20 on his head, bitch. I dropped 20 on your head, bitch. I dropped 20 on your head, bitch. You feel me? Dropped 20 on that big tree ass nigga. Fucking private schools I was in contact with, they all came to that game. The nigga that's been training me, been watching me, been getting me these plugs, he came to that game. They all met with me after the game. Well, some of them did. Some of them met with me after the game. After the game, they was just like asking me questions, talking to me. At like they was showing their interest. You feel me? Showing their interest. Man, when that shit happened, boy, I was on fuck. I knew I was in my prime. I thought, boy, this it for me, you feel me? I'm going big. Like I thought this was my moment. I thought I'm doing my thing. Whew. Bro, let me tell you about this next game, bro. Literally 2 games into the motherfucking season. 2 games into the season, bro. We getting on the bus to go to the game. We going up against his rank, like not ranked, but ranked in the county. They was ranked in the county. I think it was number 1 at the time. We playing them, all right? Mind you, this 8th grade, I'm the captain. I'm the nigga. I'm hyping everybody up. Everybody hype around me. Tip off, all right? My point guard, I win the tip off, obviously. My point guard, he dribbling down. We missed the shot. All right, I'm running back. I'm running back. You feel me? They had this one little point guard. The nigga was fast as shit, so I'm trying to keep up with him. The nigga got up, right? Mind you, I'm getting ready to send his shit. He tried to go up on me. I'm a big nigga. I'm like, fuck out of here. So I'm trying to send his shit. I get up. I get to jumping. Bro, this nigga, he shot a layup on me, right? For y'all who play basketball, tell me if this is a normal layup. Nigga went like this. He went like this. He went like these. He kicked his foot out, my nigga. The nigga kicked his foot out. I'm like, what the fuck? After that shit, all right, y'all can already tell what's gonna happen. He kicked his foot out, all right? This is my knee, right? That bitch went out like this. Like, pretend this your knee. Pretend this is the front of your knee, right? That bitch went out like this. So my knee hyperextended back. And then I fell on that shit. I fell on the motherfucking floor. I broke my ghost plate, all right? So for y'all who don't know what a ghost plate is, basically, take this pencil, for instance, right? Take this pencil. Pretend it's a knee. You feel me? I'm a little kid. I'm still growing. I break that bitch. Do you think this pencil gonna keep growing? You feel me? It's broken, right? You think it's gonna keep growing? You think this right here is gonna keep growing? Nah, the bitch already broke off, right? Exactly. I thought that was it for me, bro. I thought my leg was done growing. I thought I was done for it, bro. But by the grace of God, I still had the ability to heal, okay? My shit was rare. It's very rare for a person to have a growth plate broken, like completely snapped and keep growing. It's very rare, you feel me? But I was one of the lucky people to go through that, experience that, and still come out with a fully like growing leg. But yeah, mind you, right? After that happened, all right? I was still walking on my leg. I was still playing and shit. But I didn't know what was wrong with it. Like, it kept hurting. I told my mom. She took me to the doctor. The first time, they told me my leg was hyperextended at first. So they gave me a little brace. I was like, okay. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back in 2 games. This won't be too bad. The shit's still hurting after 2 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck? I go back to the hospital. They do another MRI. They do another x-ray. They find out my shit is broken, bro. So you mean to tell me I've been walking, I've been doing all types of shit with a fucking broken growth plate? So that was it for me, bro. I was out for 2 years. 2 whole motherfucking years, bro. All the schools that was in contact with me, they stopped calling. They stopped keeping in contact with me, you feel me? They moved on to bigger and better things without me. Shit devastated me, bro. So I missed the whole of 8th grade. I missed the whole of 9th grade. You can't, bro. If you want to take basketball serious, you can't be missing years, bro. Like, you gotta be hooping constantly for colleges to keep in contact with you, see your improvement, see how you doing. You can't be doing that shit. And I was fucked up, bro. The shit had me depressed. The shit had me, like, my grades was failing. Everything was just going downhill from there, man. And, like, bro, I thought it was over. I really thought it was over. I thought I couldn't play basketball ever again, man. I just wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. I was very negative after that shit, man. That's basically it. That's basically how I could have been a ranked player. And you see what happened to me. But like I said in the beginning of the video, it's a second part to this shit. It's a second part. This is a more positive part. So if y'all want to hear about the more positive story time, the more positive thing that I've been going through recently, hey, comment down below, you feel me? Comment down below if y'all want to hear that shit. Keep fucking with the story times. I see y'all fucking with that shit. Hey, man, make it do what it do. Be way out this thing, fool.